talking to you about quinceañeras. Do any of you guys know what a quinceañera is, what it is, or have ever been to one? Well, the first thing that usually pops into people's mind about quinceañera is a big party, lots of food, lots of people, and a big dance, right? Well, that is true, but there's more than that. A quinceañera is thought to be of a young girl transitioning into a woman. There are many ways to celebrate this tradition, but in the Catholic tradition, it is celebrated at age 15. In Mexico, it is not a way of saying my child can be married, as perceived in many other foreign countries. The history of a quinceañera, as the tradition of quinceañera website states, is that the ceremony is just a Christian adaptation of the Aztec ceremony of women. Also, according to the Chronicle Historia of Nueva España, it was a traditional for parents of the young Aztec maiden to formally acknowledge her passage into womanhood. Having a quinceañera in the Catholic Hispanic culture is important to acceptance of growing up. A quinceañera is not simply a sweet 16. There is more to that. There is a major point that many people miss, and that is the Mass. The Catholic Mass of a quinceañera is a thanks of action of a temple. Usually the celebrated girl is close to the altar, and she is usually wearing a long, poofy dress, usually pastel colors, and matching accessories. She is holding a bouquet and is escorted by her chambelán. In her court consists of 7 chambelans up to 14 and 7 damas up to 14. According to the quinceañera website, the thanks prayer and the blessing of the gifts during the Mass and the Eucharist are the culmination of the Mass. Also, a very other emotional aspect in the Mass is when the quinceañera gives her bouquet to the Lady Guadalupe, also known as our Virgin Mary. She is praying and thanking her for giving her this opportunity to be here this day. Following the Mass is the reception or the banquet. It can be celebrated in a hall, or it can be simple in a house, depending on the family's wealth. The quinceañera is expected to be innocent and pure when she turns 15. I mean, no makeup, no dancing, no boyfriend, and I know most of us can relate to that. But the quinceañera is placed in the center of the hall once everybody's done having dinner and is presented to her community. Her dad has the privilege to change her shoes, which is the cambio of zapatos. She is not able to wear heels, so now he's changing her shoes to wear heels. They start the first waltz. Her dad is the one that dances with her first and is giving her permission to go ahead and dance with her court. Next, she dances with her padrinos. Depending on how many padrinos she has, which padrinos means her godfathers, which they usually donate money or give her gifts on that day. Depending on how many they are, it usually takes 20 seconds for each padrino and they form a circle around her. Then she does the última muñeca, which is her last doll, representing that she is no longer a young lady, but turning into a woman. After that, her court breaks the dance, and she is ready to dance with her court of fancy waltz and then a surprise dance. In conclusion, I hope all you guys know the significance of having a quinceañera and not just thinking of it as just one more big party. Thanks.